What's up, my crypto legends? In this episode, we're going through the price of Bitcoin on the 4-hourly time frame. I'm going to explain how a huge move is going to come very, very soon as we are getting squeezed with lower highs and higher lows, as you can see here on this huge, massive range. I'll be explaining how we got rejected from this level, how we bounced from this level over here, what is going on here with the price of Bitcoin here for the last few days, and we also eyeing the S&P 500 to see what could potentially happen also with the stock market. So make sure to stay tuned. Hi there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I do daily TA on Bitcoin, crypto, also do live streams to connect with the community. I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything that I say. If you do so, do your own research, and let's dive in here straight into the price of Bitcoin to understand what is going on here for the last few weeks and what is going on here for the next coming days. All right, so right over here, we can see the price of Bitcoin having this large consolidation here in between 29,200, okay, which is the highs, and the lows of $26,500. We are slightly creating higher lows, as you can see on the chart, but for the last few days we have been creating lower highs since we created that 29,200. As you can see right over here, lower highs consistently, and at this moment at 28,500, a level that we just hit yesterday, is a large resistance. So of course, creating these higher lows, yes, you could arguably discuss that you are forming here a really nice uptrend, but on the other side, you are actually creating lower highs. So are we forming a symmetrical triangle here that is about to break here in the next coming days? Well, this is very, very likely. I'm going to show you how I am going to plan to trade the potential breakout or fake out, guys. So make sure to stay tuned, okay? So right now, let me just quickly go through the levels and how the price has moved inside of this range during the Easter holidays. Let's zoom in on the 1 hourly time frame, okay, because this was very much aware, of course, with the community on Discord. So we had a massive range here in between the 28,160, which was the highs, okay, for the weekend, the last few days, and the lows here at 27,800. So of course the price is boring, okay, but we are range trading, okay, so you could take some scalp scenarios, some small little day trades, okay, because you know that we are unlikely to have that huge massive move of $1,000 to $2,000 during the weekend, as we do not have those institutional investments, okay, or those market makers trying to move and manipulate that price. So right over here, we go from this range, okay, over here that we've had for the last few days, and we were just trading from value area high to the value area low, as you can see, bouncing up and down. We were very much aware of this huge support level. A lot of people talking about, hey, we're going to go down to 27,500. This is it. Hey, we are at support, and we know that we bounce at support level. So this is what basically happened. So something that we were very much aware, okay, with the Legends trading community was this level over here. I was saying to my community, yes, you can trade this range, okay, shorting resistance, longing support. I am very much interested in shorting this level over here of 28,500. We had a naked point of control. It was the point of control here from the 5th of April. Okay, if I do get that session volume profile, we had that point of control exactly at this level, okay, at $28,500. Not only that, we had a daily level, a proven resistance zone that has been support, and also we are still hitting that 618 Fibonacci from the pivot high to this pivot low, okay, getting that resistance, as you can see. Now we've had a really nice move to the upside with some pretty nice volume. Of course, I've been explaining here the support and resistance levels, but this level over here where I actually shorted, I am still in that short position, taking most of the profits, as we have been hitting a very strong support, and the volume is quite high to the upside. So taking most of the profits here at these lows, and this was a level that was very much anticipated, of course, on the Discord, saying, hey, I am ready for this. It is the weekend, we are with holidays. I want to see that move up here to this $28,500, because there is where I am going to put my short position with high probability to come down to test the next major support levels, which is around about that $28,200 range, as you can see here on the chart? Well, this is basically where we got that big, massive bounce. Also, a level that we are very much aware here with the Discord, sharing that information, sharing the information of, hey, we got strong levels here. 50% Fibonacci at 28,160. And this is basically exactly where the price got that bounce. It's an old daily level. It's a strong resistance. Okay, we got the 50% Fibonacci from this low to the high, saying, hey, there are two strong levels here that we could bounce from. We've got the 50% old daily, strong resistance, proven to be resistance, could be nice support, and also that 618, which is the point of control from the last 3 weeks, okay? And also the value area high here for the last 4 days during the weekend. You can see that strong level, okay? So we've got two levels. You could either bounce from this one or bounce from this one. Of course, you can have a strategy, ladder into a position if you do get a large correction, because that bounce is likely to happen, okay? So that's what we got. So yes, okay, I don't care about what's happened, you know. Yes, I'm just showing you how these levels that we talk about are very much respected. So in that, this is a beautiful short position. A lot of people, you know, very stressful, saying, hey, I want to get into position. What shall we do? You know, is there a long position or is there a short? And I'm just explaining here to the community, hey, I am waiting for this. I am waiting for this level to be hit, or the one beneath us if we do break down. Of course, this is the level that we got, and that is exactly the level that I shorted here on Bybit, of course. And we taking profits at support. If we're talking about a support level, we are taking profits at that support because we know we could potentially bounce, and this is what is currently happening at the moment. And remember, for all of those crypto traders, Bybit is my favorite trading platform. Been using it for over 3 years now. You can claim up to $30,000 worth of bonus to pay fees and losses, guys. Bybit, my #1 crypto trading platform. So yes, we know all that, okay, but it's just something to prove to the community, all right? That levels that are shared, you know, the analysis that is shared is very much respected, okay? So right now, what I am looking for? Well, of course, we do still have this resistance zone. There is a possibility that we can claim this high. How are we going to claim this high? Is it going to be like the last few times here for the last week where we did hit a high, came back up, failed to break up and had a major correction? We didn't even test the highs right over here and got a major correction as well. Well, this is where my eyes are right now. Okay, I've taken most of the profits from this position. If it stopped out at break even, how are we going to break from this level? Is it going to be successful, or are we going to fail to break it and have a decent correction? This is what I'm looking for here, guys, in the next coming hours, potentially, as the price is pumping as we are speaking. However, on the other side, well, how do you know? Well, we need to see that reaction. I need to see the wick. Once I see that wick trying to test the highs, I know it's a failed breakout with high probability. And of course, I'm going to risk a bit of my capital with good risk management. So what is the other deal? If we blast through this level, okay, in the next coming hours when I upload this video, the next major zone that I am looking for is these highs over here, which is the value area low from May of 2022, that large consolidation that we had in May of 2022, which is this one right over here in part of June. That value area low is exactly at 28,700, which is exactly where we do have these highs that already got rejected from that level. So how are we going to claim that level? Is it going to fail? Is it going to be a liquidity grab, get people extremely bullish, thinking that we are going to test the highs and go higher? Or is it going to be a failed breakout and give us that opportunity to get into a short? Well, we do not know. We need to see the reaction from the price. I do not know what the price is going to do. We could blast through this level, or we could react to it. If we get that reaction, I will be getting into a short position with very good risk management. It's simple as that, guys. So for the moment, price action, getting a bounce, short term, we are getting some volume strategies here. We could take a look at the 15-minute time frame or the 5-minute time frame. You know, we had a pretty decent pump on Sunday. As you can see, big pump here, hitting that daily level, hitting some resistance, not a really confident long position here to get into the retracement. You know, we were getting some support, but then you have the next breakout with some more volume, and of course you're retracing here and having this round formation and the pump. So there is probabilities in testing the highs here. Let's see how we test those highs. Levels that I'm looking here as support, if we do go to the 1 hourly time frame, if we fail miserably in going up here in the next coming hours and then come down, of course, my level of interest are these lows over here, where we could get that liquidity grab and hit the value area low from this trading range that we've had for the last 3 weeks. So that is that range, the 27,500 level of interest for that potential nice bounce, at least in the short term. Not much here to be said about Bitcoin, guys. Let's jump here to the S&P 500, because the S&P 500 did get a drop today. Not going to spend too much time on the stock market. I am bullish. I do see short-term corrections. We have been pumping very nicely here for the last few weeks. So a decent cool off, okay, on the stock market is very, very possible. I'm not too worried about that. But like I explained, we're above a very important monthly level. We've been closing more than 4 months exactly above $4,090 points, sorry. So we can see here, if we do go to that monthly, like I explained, I do strongly believe that we are going to stay above this level. Let's go to that monthly chart right away, so you can see, several months closing and opening at this exact same range. Look at this. This is a strong level. If the price does come down here and hit that level, we were just a few points away to hitting it. I think it's going to be a strong support range, as we did close a really nice monthly above it. So you can get that level hit a few times, and I expect it to hold nicely as support. Going back to the 1 hourly time frame, like I explained on other videos and the other live streams, we can see stock market having this price action for the last few weeks, right, which is very much inverse head and shoulder. And if I do connect the exact resistance level and support, we can see it has been touching here this 4,070 points very, very nicely. So you can see that formation, and this has been part of the breakout last week, and now we are just having that correction. I do expect the stock market to go to higher levels in the coming days, coming weeks, okay? And this is likely going to help Bitcoin to get a little bit of more momentum to the upside if this is going to be the case. Not much to update here on the S&P 500, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next live stream.